Hi, this is Latoria Mackey here, and I'm here again with the parent leaders. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
We are excited to do another episode of Parent Table Talk. We have some very great discussion topics, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, the first question is, if you could know the future, would you want to know, and what would you do?
Well, I would want to know because I would like to know what I'm walking into. That's one thing. I don't like to go into nothing and don't know what's about to happen. So yes, I would love to know what my future is ahead. I hope it's something good.
I would say yes. I would like to know my future too, just so I would know like she said, what I'm walking into, and then, like what would I do? I would be trying to prepare myself to be able to receive whatever it is I'm about to receive. Because if it's how I'm thinking, how I'm seeing it, hopefully it's something good. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing bad. Hopefully it's something good. So I just want to be prepared for it right now, so that when I walk into it, I can just receive it and just be appreciative of it and just flow through how I'm supposed to flow through.
So, let's see. I I don't know if I would want to know the future actually, because knowing me and how I am about control, I would probably end up trying to change it. Like if something isn't right, I'm gonna want to try to change something, and then if I try to change something, you ever seen how they be showing shows, um, especially around Christmas time, how you like with Scrooge of the future and the past, and how like, oh
Yes,
yeah, well
definitely.
you didn't hang with so and so anymore, so they're no longer in your life. Like I just feel like it would be a domino effect. Like I would change some things that I probably shouldn't change, and then it wouldn't really hit me until later on down the road. Like, oh man, if I just would have stayed out of the way, I have a control issue.
Definitely. I
So,
just want it to be something to benefit me and my children, hopefully in the future, to make it better for our living arrangements, however, whatever, however it go down. But I just want to know it first so I can know what I'm walking into for real.
yeah,
I mean, I guess I look at it differently. Like when they say if you could see the future, how would you view the future? Like if I could see my future, I feel like you should already be in your future. You should already be thinking about it. You should already be kind of perceiving it and imagining it what you want it to be now. You know what I'm saying? We right here in this present moment right now, thinking about what you want in the future. If you're thinking about it, you're kind of projecting it already in a sense. So if you are projecting your future in a sense and you kind of have that vision of where you want to go, that is even more concrete for you to kind of put your steps in order, like order your steps and get your stuff together now so that when I get to that vision down there down the road, I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to receive that because why? I've had an opportunity to kind of see that big picture. I've had time to kind of space it out, engage it out. So now I kind of know what I'm what's coming my way. You know what I mean? Be it good or bad. I think it's a good thing because then you can kind of, like I said, order your steps and know how to respond to it, how to react to it without having to be surprised when it happens. And you sitting there looking like, oh my God, what I'm gonna do? How I'm gonna fix it? No, no. If I can see it and I know it, okay, I see what's coming, even if it's something bad. Okay, I see what's coming. I know how I'm going to look at it. I know how I'm going to perceive it. I know how I'm going to receive it. I know how I'm going to, maneuver. I want to know. Tell me. Show me.
yeah. I'm still sticking with my same answer. I don't want to know. I rather just I rather just be like it is now. Like I mean, I try to make good decisions and weigh out what could happen, what couldn't happen before it
Mm-hmm.
happens. I'm a planner too. So like most of the time before I move or I do something, I've already thought about, well, if this happened, A, B, C, or D is going to happen. If I do this, then A, B, C, D, or F can happen. So I'm always like thinking that way. And like I
But that's
said,
a good thing.
yeah, it's a good thing. But then also sometimes you miss what's currently happening if you're so busy planning the future. And I've learned that about myself. Like I need to
Mm-hmm.
learn more like to live in the now. Like I
The
get so
present
caught
moment.
up,
Yeah.
yeah, living in the moment, living in the present, that I'm so caught up in planning like days ahead and weeks and years ahead that I'm missing what's right in front of me. So for all of those reasons, I do not want to know what's in the future. I rather it just come as it comes and
Mm-hmm.
I take it when it comes. So And I would then probably have anxiety about it, like, oh, I know this is about to come up, and yeah, no.
And you know, so it's so
Pass.
crazy that we having this conversation because I'm not even gonna lie. I literally had a dream, right? I don't know if you guys know, but you know, I've been through like some things, some changes, whatever. I had a dream, and I felt like that dream was where it was like a vision of my future. I saw where I was gonna go. I saw all the things that I was gonna accomplish in this dream. And pause, because the little one just ran in. Okay. It's like I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I know this is what's really going to happen. This is how it's going to be. And I can agree with you, Latoya. Like, I was very, very anxious after I had that dream or that vision of it, or I saw it. I was extremely anxious and I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to ruin my life because I already know what's coming. I see it. It's a beautiful thing. But am I going to do the right thing when it gets here? Am I going to make the right steps? Am I going to take the right road, or am I going to go the wrong way? And I found myself becoming so anxious and so concerned and so just like, oh my God, I'm going to mess this up, Lord. And so finally I was like, you know what, Cynthia? Okay, if you see that and that's where you know you're going, then don't even worry about it anymore, because I already know where I'm going, so I don't have to focus on it anymore. I don't have to think about it. All I have to do is think about what's going on right here, right now, so that I can accomplish that. If I know where I'm going and I see it, then all I need to do is make sure that I'm taking the necessary steps right here, right now, in this present moment, so that I can get to that vision, so I can get to that goal, so I can get to my future where I see it. I see it all. It's already been revealed to me. Okay, what I need to do right here, right now, so I can get that, because I want that. That's where I'm trying to go. And so that kind of helped me be right here, right now. It helped me kind of take that breath and woosah. But I feel you, one day at a time. One day
Yeah,
at
I
a time.
mean, I kind of hear what you're saying too, though, like just about how maybe in a sense it could kind of relieve some anxiety that I do have already, because I'm always thinking about what could happen, like already knowing. So I feel like it could go both ways, but I'm still saying I'd rather not know. But I see what you're saying, or you and Dominique are saying too, though.
Mm.
It's also beneficial.
That's much respect. That's love. I feel you. That's what makes us different, though. That's what
Yeah.
makes us all different. We're not supposed to be the same. We're supposed to be different. We're supposed to, want and desire different things, and then we bring it out in each other as well. So
Yeah. Okay. So second question is, how do you define yourself, and what do you think others think of you? Like, how do they define you? How do
I
you define
define
yourself, and then how do other people define you?
I define myself real, and that's what everybody like about me. I'm not fake. I ain't with none of that. Sorry, 'cause you cannot get nowhere being fake at all. You need to be real. You being fake, you gotta sit. That's just like a lie for real. You gotta cover it up with another one, with another. Nah, that's dead. So, however, I really don't know how anybody else might define me, and personally, I don't care. Anybody would define me, but I know me. I know I'm real. That's all. That's the only way you can get. Can't be fake.
Yeah, I can't stand when somebody, like, that's one of the things. That's one of my pet peeves. Like, I'm not a person to smile in your face and really feel some other way, like behind your back. Like, if I feel a certain way, you're gonna know it. Like, you're gonna know it by the way we conversate, the way I talk, my body language. Like, I do not have a poker face. Like, I cannot put on a front like I'm cool with it. And it's kind of like something that I have to work on personally, because sometimes people be like, "What's wrong with you?" And I be like, "Nothing." It's like, I can definitely tell something's wrong. I can definitely tell it is either something to do with me or something that's going on in your life. So I'm just gonna walk away. And sometimes that comes off to people. Like, I've heard in the past that people think that I'm stuck up, or they get the perception, one, because a lot of people in the world have um this, what's the word I'm looking for? These thoughts about light skinned girls, that they're stuck up, um,
perceptions. Mm-hmm.
they bougie, like all of that. So a lot of times before people even get a chance to know me, they already come in with those ideas and those thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, halfway through us building a friendship or some kind of relationship, they're like, "Oh wow, like you cool, like you chill, like you down to earth, like you're relatable. I'm like, yeah, but so many times that those perceptions or those thoughts are right there before you even get to the chance to know me, so you don't know that. But I guess I kind of answered the second part of the question before the first. But I feel like I define myself as a person that's always trying to better other people, uplift people, empower. Like that's like one of the main things I always want to do. Like I want to motivate people to be better. And I try to keep a positive mindset. And I'm a spiritual person, humble. I think that's a way to define myself.
I have to define myself as a survivor. I would say I'm definitely a survivor. I've been through some things. I don't know why I feel so. This question is crazy because I don't know. I feel like it's a weighted question. There's so much that I feel like I'm getting ready to pour out, but it got to come out. I used to always wear the mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't ever want people to really see me because I didn't think people would really fully understand me. So it's like, I always wanted to exude that confidence that I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. And that's genuine. That's just something that I was raised to do, just to always be a helper, to always be the provider. And I define myself as a survivor, but I also define myself as the connector, the healer, the peacemaker. Growing up, it was chaos. It was a lot of chaos. It was just always something going on, and I was always the one that was calm. I was always quiet, which is crazy because you guys be like, "Girl, you always talking." I was very, very quiet, and so like now, as a woman, I find myself coming out of my shell a lot more and embracing myself for who I truly am. And I feel like I define myself as light, as love, as energy. I'm willing to help anybody do anything they need to do. Like I'm just always a giving person. I've always been a giving person, giving. And it's weird now because I feel like the tables are finally starting to turn where I'm on the receiving end and not quite sure how to receive because I'm not used to receiving because I'm always used to giving. So it's just it's a lot, but I define myself as a survivor. I struggled through a lot of things. I had to swallow my pride for a lot of things. I had to really just do a lot of things outside of me that I didn't think would make me who I am, but I embrace it all. How do I think people define me? I honestly don't know. Some people might say, "Oh, she phony," or she. It's not that I'm phony, because I'm not phony. I'm far from phony. I'm a very genuine person. I'm just very relatable, and I'm very adaptive. I can adapt to a lot of situations, and where I get along with some, others might not get along with each other, but I can get along with both people. And they're like, "Well, how can you talk to her? And how can you deal with this one? I can't get with this one." Because that's just who I am. It's not about how you feel, how that one feels. It's about all together. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, I don't just look at what I see. I look inside. I see beauty in you too. Like I look at you guys, and when I say I look at you guys and see you guys are just the most beautiful women I've ever met in my life. I know that's right. You challenge me to be a better me. Dominique, I'm gonna tell you how I see you. You're just a beautiful ball of just joy. I love being around you because you always have something funny to say. You're always positive. You're always just, no matter what's going on, you find the silver lining in the cloud. And that is the energy that I like to keep around me. You know what I'm saying? And
Thank you. I
Latoya,
appreciate that.
absolutely. Latoya, you're right. I didn't have a preconceived notion of you. I didn't. Initially, as people say, you have that resting bee face. I've been guilty of having that too. I look like I'm not approachable sometimes. But once you get to talk to each other and get to know each other's stories, and you get to find out about each other. That's how I've come to build a bond with you. You're an awesome boss. I just have to tell you that. You're an awesome boss. We have our moments and we bump our heads from time to time, but I appreciate the fact that you're always there to listen. You're always there to receive. You know, when I'm struggling with something, you'll know, I don't like to ask for help. I don't like to ask for help, and I don't like to tell people no, because I've been told no so many times. I don't want to be that no person. I want to be that person to say, okay, I got you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to do these things for you. And so it's just like, you know, now I'm learning to love me for me and embrace me for me, and just be genuine and be pure. Like, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not hiding anymore. I embrace everything there is about me, the good, the bad, the ugly, the sad. If I have, like I said, if I have to define myself, I define myself as a survivor. I define myself as relatable. I define myself as adaptable, because I've been able to adapt and adjust. And I define myself as a healer and a connector and a provider. I'm always there. Like, y'all already know, if y'all need something, call me. I got you. If I can help you, I'm going to help you. And if I can't help you, I'm going to find somebody that can help you. You know, so that's just who I am. And that's how I define myself. As for how people see me, from what I've always heard, is that, oh, you have this beautiful light inside. You're just so positive. You have all these wonderful attributes. And I'm like, what in the world are y'all looking at? Because I don't see that. But I appreciate what people do tell me when they give me compliments or when they do say things to me, because I don't always see myself how others see me. I think sometimes, as they say, we are our own worst critics. And I have a tendency to be very hard on myself. And so it's just like, you know, I think we all have that moment where we're kind of hard on ourselves and we can see our own flaws, but everybody doesn't always see our own flaws or see our flaws the way we see them. And so, you know, I appreciate the fact that you all are who you are and that you tell me who I am. You help me be me. Yeah. They say we are mirror images of each other in a sense. You resonate with those that resonate with you, and those that you bump heads with is because you have those same flaws or those same errors or issues. But iron sharpens iron, you know, iron sharpens iron, and you guys are definitely my iron. So praise God for you. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that question is a deep question. It's about reflecting on yourself. It's about also looking at what you might project onto other people, or how the way you carry yourself could affect other people, or even for them to relate to you or receive you. So it's a good way to kind of just reflect on ourselves. But I think we all kind of covered some areas that either we are truly like deeply invested in ourselves, you know, Dominique being real, Cynthia just being that healer, that genuine person that's there for somebody whenever they need it, and then me always feeling the need to empower others. So I think we have a well-rounded team here. So let's just go on and let's try something, you know, a little bit more fun. Let's kind of get out the serious.
Yes, let's take a woo-side breath for a second, because that was kind of heavy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So now let's talk about the next question. If you could be the opposite sex for a day, would you? And if you did decide to do that, what would you do in that day?
Boy. Let me just tell you this. I'm definitely doing it. I'm sagging and dragging. I'm trying to tell you. I'm definitely
with you.
I am for the day. I'm out. I'm leaving the kids in the house. I'm out. I'm getting my black book, getting numbers, shorty. I'm telling you. I'm doing it all day. Nobody gonna see me. I'm gonna come back in the house 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what we do. That's what we do. One love, one love, one love.
She said, hey, Dominic, I'm not playing with you. She said, one love, one love. I don't know. If I was a dude, I'd be like, what's up, baby? How you doing? Yes. What it is,
So
man.
it sounds like everybody. I'm saying yes. I would. I would be a man for a day.
Hey, girl.
Like men, and we
How
might get a
you
little
doing,
bit
girl?
backlash,
Let me get that
for
number, girl.
saying this.
You looking like a butterscotch crimpet over there. Yes, you is, girl. Nice and tasty.
Butterscotch crimpet.
Yummy. Yes, girl.
Oh
I'm on
goodness.
Wait a minute.
I'm on with it. I could eat you up, sop you up with a biscuit. I be one of
All
those
right, that ain't
old.
starting to sound like somebody old man.
That's why I
Like,
said I be
That
one of them
sugar
old.
daddy, she went
Them,
way
right, them
underneath.
old sugar daddy.
Sound like she
with a
coming from the
biscuit.
railroad or her your tumbling or something. I don't, what else going on here?
One of them old sugar daddies. Hey, girl.
Yeah, she's like the one that
You
ain't
look
got no teeth
tired.
and stuff. Like,
You know why you look tired? Because you've been running through my mind.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what? Oh
okay.
Lord.
We need to stop
Yeah.
right
Yes,
there.
girl. Yes.
Stop right there.
You
But
too. Get
if
to
I
be.
could change, if I
What?
could be a man for a day, I feel like, and what I was about to say, and men might, watch this video and not really like it, but we'll have a chance to have men on here so they can voice themselves. But I feel like their life is easier. Like men, they don't have much of a responsibility as
Yeah, they
women.
ain't got no worries. No worries.
But you know what? I
Now,
feel like that's our fault. We have to hold these men accountable. We have to look, get it together. Get it together.
It's like
and
talking
it's
to a
not,
brick wall.
but at the same time,
Girl,
it's
you ain't
not
never
so
lied.
much.
And one in, out that one.
But it's not so much just holding them accountable, though. I don't think it's really. I thought you was about to say it's our fault because
Uplifting.
it's a part of who we are. Because I feel like as women, we're geared to be the nurturer, to be that that person that wants to help and do so much. Like, and maybe that's just me personally. Like, I know that that's just part of me. It's just like I'm always searching for who's the next person I can help. Like, I'm searching for things to do versus, and maybe it's not a man thing, but I've just noticed like guys more take the laid back approach to things. Like, I'll be sitting here, like, even going to like planning this wedding. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what you want to do? All right, whatever you want to say. It's just like that's it. Like whatever,
They
whatever
sit
I
back and
want. Like,
relax. They sit back and they relax. They ain't got no worries. Us, blood pressure up, hair falling out, gray hair. Like, nah. They sit back. All they gotta do is just sit back and chill. That's all they do. So I'm
But
telling
you
you,
know what? I'm gonna
that's what
talk.
it is.
I'm gonna speak on that because I was talking to my brother. My brother like best friends for real, and I talked to my brother real raw, real open, real like no cut codes. And so like I was talking to him about something like this in regards to this, and I was like, how is it that you flow the way you flow? And he was saying like you gotta realize as women, we are not just looking at right here and right now. We are looking right here, right now, next week, the week after that, next year, the year after that, over here, over there, up there, down there. Whereas men, they're plotting it out, but they're not plotting it out how we plot it out. They kind of are like right there. They kind of have more of a tunnel vision. So like how we're looking at the whole spectrum, they're like, yep, this is what's right here in front of me. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm not dealing with that over there because it ain't none of my business. I'm not dealing with that over there because I don't give two cracks. I'm going to focus on me and I'm going to focus on what's right here in front of me. And I ain't nothing I can do about it right here now. And I'm not doing anything about it. But it's just like understanding the two perspectives and then being able to merge the two so that, you guys are working together versus working against each other and bumping heads. And then it's like, I was talking to my brother about this again, and I was like, dude, like, I want to be a dude. It's so much easier being a dude. Like, man, I could just sit back, kick back, relax, and she over there doing whatever she doing. I could be chilling because the woman keeps the house, the woman cooks the meals, the woman washes the clothes, but the men do things too, or rather, they're supposed to. I can't speak for all men, but they're supposed to. The men's supposed to be the provider. He's supposed to be the strong warrior, the protector, the defense mechanisms for to keep you away from the things you're not supposed to be around. But I'm learning. See, I'm learning. I've been married now for 12 years. My husband think he running things, right? Whew. I ain't gonna speak too much because I ain't trying to get myself in trouble. But it's strategic. It's strategic it's mind games. That's the only it's mind games. Men like to play mind games too. I feel like that. They play mind games, but you gotta play their game the way they play their game too. You know what I'm saying? And then you also have to just be ready for it. If I could be a dude, I'd be the coolest, swiftest dude, man. Y'all couldn't get enough of me if I was a dude. Y'all be like, go back and be a girl.
But yeah, that question is a question that, you know, being a man, I just feel like it's just having that mindset. I feel like I would want to be a man in the sense of having less on my mind. And like I said, I feel like as a woman, I have a lot on my mind because, like you mentioned, Cynthia, we plan ahead, we plan for tomorrow, the day after the year. And I'm not saying that men don't plan, but like you said, Cynthia, I don't think they plan in the same manner as we do. And that's why they're more laid back. Even when it comes to like relationships with other friends, you know how when girls get into it, oh, I ain't talking to her. Then when guys don't talk, they're like, yeah, we ain't talking, whatever. Then the next day, hey, yo, what's up? I'm like, I thought y'all was mad at each other. Like, they get over stuff. They don't hold grudges as often. Like,
that's how they be. That's how they be. But I'm telling you, like I said, I want to be a man. I would be in the gym all day, 6-packing it up. You feel me? Yes. What is it? 12-pack, whatever. I'm getting all of it.
You lose weight easier than girls too. That be making me mad.
They be in there just going woo woo woo. Let me do that now. That's it.
I go on that diet. I lose 8 pounds. He over there losing 22 pounds. I'm like, are you serious?
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
But you gotta realize that metabolism different. Their metabolism is so different from
something wrong. I'll be mad. I'll be pissed off.
Too.
I'll be pissed off.
It's their muscle and fat ratio is different than ours. So
yeah. I go to exercise, and go stand on the scale. After all day sweating, I'll be thinking I lost something. Go stand on the scale, the weight still the same way. I'm going to the curry, I'll give me a cheesesteak, extra mayo, because I'm pissed off.
Hey, I'm not playing with you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It would be a change. I'd do it for a day.
Yeah. I ain't gonna want to change back. That's the thing.
We should do that. We should do like a social experiment and like one of us just get dressed up like a dude and just go somewhere and just see how people respond or react to us. That would be fun. Okay, I would love to try that one day.
I'm not changing back. I'm sorry. Let me get that real talk. I'm not changing back. I'm telling you.
But think about it though. There's some pros to being a woman though. You can,
most definitely.
I think as a woman or as women, we have more versatility in the way we look. I know this might sound real messed up, but like if a dude ain't attractive, he ain't attractive. Ain't no, I'm gonna shave my hair off, or I'm gonna grow my hair out. No,
it don't matter what it is.
And that's it. Like I feel like women, like you could doll yourself up with some makeup. You could do different things, like you can make
makeup.
Especially when a guy don't look right nowadays. They getting this thing called the bald head with the goatee. What that, Rick Ross? No, you don't look right. Oh, you do not look right with bald head goatee. No.
I can't stand
Rick Ross don't even look right. Like, come on. Y'all try to be like him. Get out of here. That's dead. That's dead.
She said that's dead.
It is. They know how they don't even leave the house. Like, come on.
I feel like women, we have a lot more to do and we do have busier minds. But also at the end of the day, I'd be like, I did that. Like, yeah, I'm doing this because why? Because I'm the planner. I'm the one that keeps things going. That's me. So at the end of the day, like it is a lot to maneuver. But then I'm like, I'm a woman though. Like that's why I can do it. Like I feel like as women, we are very crucial to a relationship, to a household, to a world. Like I don't know how this world would be without women. Like,
it's crazy because I was taught I was taught that the man is supposed to be the head, but I was always taught that the woman is the neck. So if he's the head, guess what? I'm your support. I'm turning your head. If I don't want you going that way, I'm not looking that way. Come on back over this. Come on back this way, baby. You going the wrong way.
Well, I'm all the body parts. Forget that. First of all, let me. We ain't separating no neck.
Elbows,
we ain't separating nothing. I'm all them body parts, man.
And I'm all the body part. I know
We
that's right.
just gonna leave that one there, man. Let me.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. So current times. Current times. The topic for that question is holiday blues. What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Staying home.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Staying
just gonna
home.
be at
That's it.
my mom's house. I mean, and
I
by the
wish
time
somebody
we
would.
show this video, it'll be the day after Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody out
The
there.
same to you, but it's crazy
Happy
though because, like
Thanksgiving.
I said, if the coronavirus, like I said, done really changed everybody's lives. You feel what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. I'm not worrying about it. I'm staying in the house as long as my kids eat. I eat. I'm fine with that. You know, I'm not having nobody coming over nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. None of that. I'm in the house. Me and my kids, we shared the turkey. We're fine. We don't need no outsiders. No. We fine until this mess really die down in the world. I'm serious, because it's a mess. People just died that I know about last week that I'm seeing. It's going higher. So,
Hmm.
like I said, all we gotta do is really pray for real that we make it through to 2021, and then see how we're gonna live after that. Plan what we're gonna do in 2021, like make it a little bit more better for ourselves.
Hmm.
That's it.
I think first and foremost, let me just say I appreciate Furman. Thank you so much for considering me to receive a little gift box, because when I say I had no plans for Thanksgiving, I had no plans for Thanksgiving. I didn't even have the funds to even do a Thanksgiving dinner. So I just wasn't even going to concern myself with it. We were just going to start a new family tradition and just have a family fun day. But thank you, Miss Rose. So let me give her some kudos. Thank you, Miss Rose. Because of Miss Rose and her graciousness and her kindness, I now can do a dinner with my kids and my husband. And that's just what my tradition, I would just want to be my tradition, just to be able to spend a day with my kids, my immediate family, my children, my husband. I just want to relax that day. I'm not planning on doing, I hadn't planned on doing anything anyway, but besides just hanging out, but I just want to be able to be home, be comfortable in my space, smell some good food in the house, let a little turkey cook, those sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, and just relax and watch movies all day in my comfy, cozy socks and in my special rocking chair. Yeah.
Wait a
And call
minute.
it a day.
Making me hungry. I heard macaroni. Hold up.
Yes.
The stomach get the growl as soon as she said that. Let me just, I'ma wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanksgiving for me, I feel like what truly makes Thanksgiving is good food and good company. So
Mm.
that's just me and my immediate family. That's just me and my immediate family, and I'm fine with that. So I don't really do anything but be around my family anyway. Like, if anything, we go to my fiance's family and then my family. But this is actually a little bit of a break for us because we had a lot of problems trying to like balance the two. Because I had my grandfather on my mother's side, then my mother, and then his grandmother. I'm like, look, there's no way. Like, one Thanksgiving, we literally was in the car driving more than actually sitting with people trying to go to everybody's house. We were just like, we gotta pick who we seeing on Thanksgiving, who we seeing on Christmas, because trying to incorporate everybody's family is just too much. So this is actually a breather for us. And I'm
Cool.
glad to say that we're gonna go to my mother's house and then that's it. Good food, good company, keep it moving, and I'm gonna be good to go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's crazy because when we were well, I've been married now for 12 years. When I first got married, we did Thanksgiving with like my family like twice. And then it was just like, I'm never doing that again because it was just crazy. It was just chaotic. And then we had to travel so far because most of my family was in DC. And so my husband's like, I'm not traveling to be around a bunch of people that don't even know me. I don't like them now. I was like, okay, babe, you don't have to say it like that, but okay, I understand. And so we started doing Thanksgiving with his family. And it kind of became like a tradition just to do Thanksgiving with like his uncle. His uncle would do it, and then everybody would be like a potluck style. So everybody was bringing a dish, and we were all doing it at his uncle's house. And then 2 years we did it at his mom's house, and then we started alternating, so doing like Thanksgiving at his uncle's and Christmas at his mom's, and then they started like switching, so sometimes we'd be at his mom's and then sometimes we'd be at his uncle's. So the last 2 years, his mom did it twice. His mom did it the last 2 years. His uncle didn't do anything, and it wasn't like huge like it was. It actually kind of like started to die down, but I realized like his family's not as big as it was. Like a lot of the people in his family are aged or started to, pass on. And so like it's gotten to the point where it's smaller and smaller. So now it's a chance for us to kind of do it in-house and just kind of make our own family tradition, just to be at home and to cook at home. And like, whoever wants to come, they're welcome. But of course it's COVID, so I'm not sure if anyone will be coming because I didn't invite anybody. But even still, like I'm appreciative that it can be at home with just myself and the kids and my husband, and we can kind of do our own thing. I like the fact that we're able to start our own tradition for the first time. So, yeah.
We're gonna make the best out of it. Like it sounds like we're still gonna have good food. We still gonna have good company. We're still gonna have a great time. We're with the main people that we love. And that's what's most important. We're just blessed to be able to still have them around, and for the people that are close to us to not be sick. Let's continue to pray for that, and pray for all those out there that might have lost loved ones and are coming around this first holiday season not being able to be with them, because I know this is probably going to be a hard time for a lot of people.
I pray for the homeless too, because good Lord, those poor babies. I pray for them because it's just been getting colder and colder, and they're used to like, because I know that a lot of the shelters used to give out food and stuff like that, and I don't even know if they're going to be able to do that with COVID going on and such. So I do pray for the homeless as well.
Yeah. So we're going to end our talk today with the funny question of the day. And I'm going to pass it over to my girl, Dominique. She already started laughing. Something funny.
She already started laughing. So I know it's about to be something wild.
Okay, y'all. The funny question is, if you had to choose between no nose or no legs, what would it be?
Oh my gosh.
No legs.
I ain't even start yet. I ain't even start. You know what?
My nose, no smell.
It's no arms for me, and the only reason why I don't want no arms because I'm sick of doing stuff with my children.
Arms?
That's what it is.
No legs.
Oh, excuse me, talk show. Wait a minute. Pause. Well, it was no legs. Bad fact. It was no nose, no legs. Okay, well, no legs then. I'm gonna sit down, let them take care of me. I don't care what age they is. You take care of me. I'm tired.
I'm
tired.
I say take my nose.
Take your nose.
Are you saying that my nose will be completely gone? Like it's just gonna be a hole in my face? Or you saying
that's what
it just doesn't work?
You don't have no nose. You ain't breathing. No nose. That's it. I mean, wait a minute.
You can breathe out your mouth.
You can breathe out your mouth.
Oh no, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much.
What's his name from Harry Potter? If you take his nose, he gonna look like that. What's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Can I put an artificial nose there? I just can't smell. It's just a hole.
That gonna be like Michael Jackson when he knocked his nose off his face.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I can't walk anywhere. Like,
that wasn't even no nose that got off his face. They just kept on shaving it down like it was sandpaper. Like, what? I ain't even had no more nose. You know what? Is it?
Think about it. No nose means no teeth.
What is his name from daggone Harry Potter? Oh, man.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's nose was so sharp, he could stab you with it.
Hey, yo. I don't know I'm playing with you.
Talk about him like that.
Sorry, God forgive me, but they was shaving it down. They was shaving it on each side of it. It was going. Every time you turn around, that nigga nose was pointy. Every time you seen him.
Voldemort, that's his name. No, you're gonna look like Voldemort. You're gonna be like all smoothed out with just the little slits like Voldemort. You're just gonna have some.
But no legs for me. No legs for me. I want to rest. I want to chill, and that's it.
I guess I'll give up my legs because I know this is the fat person coming out in me because no smell mean no taste. So
that's what I said.
I want to be able to taste my food. So
Yeah.
I want my nose. I want to be able to eat and taste.
I
and
agree
smell
with
it
you
all.
on that. I agree with you on that. That's why the leg's gone. That's
Look,
it.
I roll on.
yeah,
Yep.
give me a wheelchair, I
Yup.
guess.
Yep.
They
But
got
let my
prosthetics.
mm-hmm.
Shoot. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, it is. Most definitely.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're all gonna have no legs, but at least we'll be able to have a nose and able to smell.
We're gonna be the no leg crew.
What's up? Gang, gang.
Yep.
We roll.
No
Look, we
leg
rolling
crew.
out like Optimus Prime.
The crew called the Willies.
Well, we're wheel on out of this episode. Thank you all for joining us and being here with us again for Parent Voice Table Talk. We look forward to seeing you in our future episodes. Stay tuned. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.